Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. This one's going to be doing another ideas video, as promised. So I've decided to kind of go over, there's been some good ideas in the comments, and don't worry, all the ideas you say, for the majority of them I will try find some building. If it matches or doesn't match, I will try find the best match building for that particular character. Or if you want to do it the other way around, like I said, if you give me a building, I'll try and find the best character to go with that building. Okay, so let's go into this ideas. So like I said, please give me your comments if you can, and yeah. Right, the first idea is actually Heinrich's Monocle Shop. And this will come with Mr. and Mrs. Vanderbilt. So obviously Mr. and Mrs. Vanderbilt, more Mrs. Vanderbilt, she's more kind of famous. She's obviously the kind of fainting woman. She always faints all the time. She's kind of like a comic, it's kind of like an 80s comic-y kind of thing, isn't it? Like a sort of like a sketch. I'm trying to think of like British, like the Carry On films, for example. If you've ever watched them, they're very British though. So I'm presuming the majority of my subscribers are American. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, she's kind of like very fainty and all that. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. And the reason that I think that she could obviously come, or both of them should come with the monocle shop, is because obviously Mr. Vanderbilt does shop here quite regularly. As you can see, he's got his monocle there. And I don't think he was. I'm not too sure if he was. I'm pretty sure he was seen in the shop, like in the background. He was just seen there, like shopping. But not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. I think I read something about that, but I have to double check. Yeah, I mean, like I said, so he obviously shops there, and he owns monocles himself. So maybe he was going, he's going there with his wife. I've really looked for Mrs. Vanderbilt. There's nothing else she can really come with. The only other building that's not in the game that she was seen at was the zoo. And honestly, I think the zoo should really be done. Well, I'll go on to the zoo later on. I'll talk about the zoo and what I think should come with the zoo, because I feel like it should be done in a different way. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, that's the idea. Now the storyline overall, I don't really know what the storyline could be here. I mean, it could be something to do with him shopping for monocles and her fainting or sort of whatever. Oh, they could also do it the opposite way and have him come with the store and then her be the premium character. They could do that, but it'd be cooler if both of them came together. Okay, the next idea is actually the Springfield Dinner Theatre with Jay Sherman. Now, Jay Sherman, he's obviously a movie critic. He is only really ever seen at the Aztec Theatre. I have looked. The only other building there isn't any other buildings he's seen at. Someone mentioned the airport, but I looked, and apparently on the wiki anyway, apparently he's never been seen at the airport. Also, I think the airport should be kind of a special building anyway, and not come with a character. I think have I talked about that before? It'll be in an upcoming video anyway. My top 10 features they should add. I'll talk about what the airport should do. But yeah, so the Springfield Dinner Theatre, it's basically, obviously, it's a movie theatre you can eat at as well. Jay Sherman, he's a movie critic. I know it's kind of a one where they're kind of forcing us with a building he's never been seen at, but it makes sense that he would, go there. It does make sense. I'm okay with that. Again, I always refer to Declan Desmond and the Worcesterfield Hotel. Some people didn't like that just because, obviously, it was added with just a random building. They just presume because he's a guest at Springfield, then he'll be in that hotel, which I guess is kind of a bit annoying. But to be honest, when there's nothing else to add a character with, I'd rather them actually kind of be creative with it and come up with a building that they can come with, than just not give them a building at all. So I was pretty happy with that, and I think this could work as well. Jay Sherman, I'm not really too sure on Jay Sherman's character actually. I don't really remember that much. I guess you just go around reviewing movies. You could maybe have some, but maybe getting a bit of dispute with people. I don't know. We'll have to see. The next two ideas are actually kind of ones I think should be like kind of in connection with each other. So the first one is actually Shot in the Face Photo Studios that will come with Julio. This could be the premium one, I guess. Oh no, this could be this could be the cash one. And also, I think the cash building should be in Alternative Knife Styles. Now, both Alternative Knife Styles actually is on the Gay Street, or I think it's called the Gay Street anyway. It's a street in Springfield which is apparently just for for LGBTs and mainly homosexuals though, I guess. And then obviously Shot in the Face Photo Studios is the place where Julio works at, so it makes perfect sense to add him with that. Julio, he's not a massive character, but in recent seasons, he has kind of cropped up a bit more, and he's kind of become a bit more of a familiar character. So I think it does make sense to add him with that, and it makes sense to add him into the game. So it'd be pretty cool to see. Moving on. The kind of the premium build, the premium thing for this kind of level idea, I think should be P.F. Wang's. Pardon the euphemism. That should come with Grady. Grady's not as big as a character. He has appeared in quite a few episodes. He's not as big. I believe don't quote me, but I think he was boyfriend. He's Duffman's ex-boyfriend. I did say a couple. I think on my last ideas or the one before I did. Apparently, Duffman is bisexual. I didn't know that, but there you go. That's okay. That's okay. I just don't think he just doesn't look like it, which is obviously fine because not everything's a stereotype. And I do think that they should add a premium building, like an extra premium building, and that should be Armstead Mopeds, or they could just add it as a cash building as well, along with alternative lifestyles. There is some other buildings in the Gay Street they could add as well. They could add all of them if they want. They could make kind of a little event out of it, maybe. I don't know. But it'd be cool to get at least 2 of the buildings that actually are in the Gay Street, seeing as it's kind of and they should probably do a level devoted to it. I think that'd be kind of cool. It'd be nice. And again, this is why I kind of complain about the LGBT update. If you see this, there's so many other things they could have added, and it's not just the fact that it was a bit iffy. And I know Apperson talked about it. The kind of back then, the early sort of 90s, the kind of I guess the style of the comedy of when Homer runs away from Roscoe, it kind of was a bit more accepted, and I get that. I just think obviously when they're adding it to today, it's a bit of an iffy one. Some people might get a bit offended. I mean, I can't really say for myself because I'm not like that, so I'm not to swing that way, so to speak. But so I mean, personally, I wasn't offended. I just feel like other people would be offended, maybe just because of that particular character. But there was no complaints or anything, so I guess it was all okay. They didn't really reference it in the actual kind of quest line, so I think that was okay. But like I said, another reason I was a bit annoyed with the LGBT update was purely because, I mean, just here you can just see all the characters they could have added. There's another character called John. He's another one of the gay guy. Guys. He's another gay character that they could have added. There's a whole street full of gay built the Gay Street. I know it's a bit of again. I feel the Gay Street thing is a bit weird, but whatever. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot, and obviously P.F. Wang's, it is a bit of a euphemism, I guess. So I mean, but there again, they've added the Florence of Arabia and all that, and they've added obviously the one with Nelson's mum, and that was really kind of grim, that storyline. And to be honest with you, it's not that bad, I don't think. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the level ideas. I hope you enjoyed. Please tell me your thoughts on the level ideas. Like I said, any ideas or any characters you'd like to see, and even if you got an idea of a building and a character, please leave that, because that would be really cool, and I'll give you a little mini shout out if you've come up with a building and a character to come with. That'll be really cool. If you see any ideas that someone else has said, just like them. There's not many people who leave comments, but don't leave 2 comments. Just like the comment. I mean, it's not hard to look through the comments. There's not that many people commenting. I have the same kind of I have quite a few people who watch these videos, but not many comment. I'm not too sure if it's the same people watching it or it's new people watching it. They're like, oh, what's this kid chatting about, and go off the video. I don't know, but yeah. If you don't comment, it'd be cool if you could, because I always really do appreciate comments, and I do like to see new people on the channel. So yeah, please leave a comment. I prefer a comment to a like, really. I really do. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video. Goodbye.